Before Nureyev, before Baryshnikov, there was Villela, Edward Villela, one of the most celebrated and highest paid male ballet dancers of all time. On top of that, he's an American in an art dominated by Russians. And as a former boxer and infielder from Queens, New York, he has probably done more than anyone for the image of the male dancer.
I was an athlete in high school and college. I won letters in baseball, and I was a welterweight boxing champion. And I think that a lot of the media has picked up on that, and they like the idea that they can talk to a man who's a ballet dancer who also has that kind of athletic background. There's a great sigh of relief when they discover that you're an athlete as well as a dancer.
At 42, Villela remains the principal dancer of the New York City Ballet. But in recent years, his interests have turned more to choreography, television specials, for which he won an Emmy in 1975, and teaching. His most famous student is Mikhail Baryshnikov, who as a newcomer to the New York Ballet is learning many of the roles Villela created.
I think that dance is an ongoing idea. It never stops. It continues to evolve and develop. And I think that when one has experienced the pleasure of the stage and has experienced the pleasure of choreographing, there is also another pleasure, and that is passing on, and passing on the works. And for me, I get that pleasure, certainly working with an artist of the caliber of a Baryshnikov. That is indeed a great pleasure, but it also affords me a way to revisit those ballets. It's like seeing an old friend again.
Villela says one of his most gratifying experiences has been the growth of interest in an art formerly reserved for highbrow audiences in big cities. He has been intimately involved in arousing that interest through his television projects and his other work, such as the ballet he plans to bring to Norfolk in July. And soon the early years of Villela's life will be the subject of a television movie based on his autobiography, just the story of another American hero. Joan Gartland, Area 10 Eyewitness News, Norfolk.